Thank you for being with us here today. Meet Dhanishka. Dhanishka is 10 years old and she's from Framingham, Massachusetts. She loves art. She loves drawing, painting, making crafts, and also spending time with little kids and teaching them her artistic talents. She recently ran her own Seva activity where she created cards, and she's here to talk to us about that today. So thank you, Dhanishka, for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about the cards you made?
They're Christmas themed cards. We made around 50 of them with my mom's help.
Mhm.
The kids in my neighborhood also helped by adding gems, stars, and stuff like that. Um, Here's the model of the tree. Someone added a lot of stars here. Usually there's like 5 or 6, but then they thought, okay, let's add more stars on this one because they thought
Mhm.
it was special. This one, and this is the model of the ornament one. It's like one of these things, and there's like dots with gems on them.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, so there were around 50 of them, 25 of each. So yeah.
So did you all the cutouts and everything, did people do that on their own, or how did that work?
So basically, me and my mom made the cards.
Hmm.
The little kids basically just decorated it. Like, these little gems over here? They
Hmm.
they added those things, and I drew circles with like a stencil or something, and they
Hmm.
colored it in. Like the little bit older kids, they colored it in. And
Hmm.
the kindergarteners, like there were kindergarteners there, so we didn't know if they could color it neatly, so we just let them put on the stickers and stuff. And um, there was a third grader who did the stars. There's a lot of,
Ah,
and the gems
that's
were also done by like I don't know if you can see them, but the gems were done by kindergarteners. So that's just a model of what they did.
yeah, that's really cute. So we're all 50 of them, like either they're either ornaments or Christmas uh tree ones, right?
Like yeah, half and half.
And did people buy them, and were they like holiday cards? Is that what they were for?
Yeah, a lot of people bought them. At the end, we had like uh around like $230 from
Oh,
that.
wow.
And like we still have 10 left or something.
Hmm.
Um, but the kindergartners really wanted to help, so they were just bringing people like, here, buy a car, and all the money goes to charity. Like I had to teach them, like they said, what do you call donating or where it goes to? I said charity, and then they just kept on using that word, charity.
Oh, oh my God, that's really cute. So you taught them a new vocabulary and everything.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do this, the whole Seba?
My mom's an Act Foundation USA volunteer, and she always tells me how people are just starving. Like the other day, she showed like pictures of people from Colombia who are just like they don't even have proper clothes. So so that's why like I just kept on listening to the stories and seeing these pictures. So I'm like, I kind of want to do something to help them. And then from the school library, there's this book called Be the Change.
Mhm.
Um, Not a lot of people checked it out though. Like checked it out means like you can borrow the books for a week or something. I borrowed it for 3 weeks with the librarian's permission, but
Mhm.
only two other people, not including me, like checked it out for a week, borrowed it for a week. So she's saying that not a lot of people are interested in this topic, so that kind of made me more motivated to do something. It's like to set an example for others. I was a little surprised because that book's been there for 5 years. Only two other people checked it out. So I looked at the examples in there, and I was like, maybe I should do something like that. So I was, me and my mom were thinking of like what we could do, and like maybe, and then I thought of maybe we could make Christmas cards because a lot of people like think Christmas cards at the stores are too expensive, so they
Mhm.
can get one of these if they wanted to, and they can donate. And so we made a lot of them, and yeah, but yeah, and actually the part we live in an apartment, and the
Mhm.
apartment people helped out too. They set up a raffle, like whoever buys it gets like one raffle ticket,
Mhm.
and then at the end someone got it, Actually, whoever got it was the highest donor. We gave her 10 tickets because she donated $50.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and she said she only wanted one card, and each one was like a couple of dollars and stuff. So
Mhm,
it was like a gingerbread house, but like they didn't have to do that, honestly, the
mhm,
government, but they did. Like the committee just really liked the idea, so
mhm.
they made that happen. So,
Yeah, and then since they're also like getting something like a card in return, it feels like they can pass on the same message to other people when they give that card. So it's spreading all the joy and the same activity. That's awesome. So, do you think you do something like this again, like a card-based fundraiser?
I might, but if I do another fundraiser, I might do it a little differently. Because if I do the same thing, like people will kind of get bored of it. I, I'm just guessing.
Hmm.
But they might be, so I might do something else, like instead of cards, maybe, I don't know, like the traditional lemonade stand. And I don't know, maybe I'm just guessing. But
Yeah, and there's so many things that anybody could do, really. There's endless opportunities, right?
yeah.
So, so what are some things that you do in general that bring you happiness?
Something like what do I do? Uh,
Hmm.
sometimes something that makes me happy is like when I help someone.
Hmm.
For example, if someone was trying to open the door, but they have like a lot on their hands, the least I can do is like open the door, help them with their things. Like I just feel happy if I help someone. And yeah, and I'm also happy if I do art and hobbies and stuff. So
Yes. So you found the perfect combination of both then.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Because if like holding the door open for someone, or if they drop something like a bottle, you pick it up. Yeah,
yeah,
small things like that, right? It's shared happiness. Yeah, I get that too.
mhm.
And do you think that that that's something that more people should do? That helping each other is something that we all are sort of responsible for?
Yeah. They should do that because like you know, if someone didn't help them, the other people would just struggle and and yeah. So sometimes some people think like, oh, that person's right there. They didn't even help me, so they feel bad too. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we all have a responsibility towards each other, right? Yeah. And do you think that kids and teens are just as powerful as adults in changing the world?
yes, because like I feel like kids and teens are more adaptable to goals and situations because like they can really focus on one thing. Like adults, they have a lot going on. They have jobs, work, same thing, but
Mhm.
like they can't focus on the same goal or thing when they have all these things to do. But kids, they have a lot of work, but still they can still focus on stuff more than adults.
Yeah. Do you think it would be cool if like a whole class of students or something got together and did one of the fundraisers you did? Do you think that'd be an even more impactful thing or?
Yeah, it would, because we would make a lot more cards and a lot more people would get them.
Yeah, and then also when I'm thinking about it, if there's more people doing something, there's more happy minds present. So then you're even more motivated to do like to continue the activity. Like if you're working late at night, you're studying with a group of people, it's a lot easier to keep studying or keep doing something when rather than when you're just alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so um congratulations on such a fantastic fundraiser. That's really, really, really beautiful. The cards are wonderful. And I think that if you ran another fundraiser, it would be just or even more successful. So thank you so much. And thank you also for being here and for sharing your story, for inspiring others. Do you want to do your signature sign off?
Sure. I don't know if I have one, but I'll just do what I did in the video. Say,
Okay.
Dhanishka.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.